Teresa, mija, what are you doing here?
Mama, I got a call from one of the nurses at Whitney's, and they said they brought you into the emergency room, so... Okay, what happened?
Nothing that should have my very pregnant daughter out of her bed at this hour. It was only a nosebleed.
Oh, Mama, with your blood condition, it's...
Yes, Teresita. Dr. Russell said that I should come in and get checked out, but that doesn't mean that my family should be called here in a panic.
Excuse me. How's Mama doing?
We stopped the bleeding, but Dr. Russell wants to keep her the night so we can take a look at her first thing in the morning. Try not to worry. Chances are it's nothing serious.
Okay. Well, it better not be, because I don't know what any of us would do without you, Mama, you know? Excuse me.
Come here. I am not going anywhere. You children lost your father when you were far too young. And I promised then that you would not lose me as well.
Sorry you have to go through this, Mama.
Oh, Teresa, I'm not afraid, mija. Eve said that my condition is in remission, but that things like nosebleeds will happen from time to time. There's no need for alarm. Okay?
Okay.
Have you talked to your brother Luis?
No, but, I did hear that Sheridan's starting to remember her feelings for him.
He's overjoyed. Poor Antonio, though.
What's this gonna do to him? I mean, he's got to be devastated.
The last time I saw him, he was so quiet, very quiet, the kind of quiet he gets when he's most angry. I hope that I can help him accept the fact that Sheridan's love for Luis was set long before she met him, you know?
I know. But he thinks that we all took sides against him.
We have to find a way to convince him that we have always loved him, and that we will continue to love him just as much as we love Luis.
Okay. And we talked to him together, okay? It's gonna be all right. You'll see.
Yeah. What is that about?
Just more sadness in the world. Mind if I turn it off?
No, go ahead. Teresa, mija, you should go back to the Russells, to bed. You need all the rest that you can get, and so does that baby you're carrying.
No, I'm fine. Although I do tire more easily. I have forgotten how exhausting it can be to be pregnant.
Ethan and Gwen still do not suspect that that baby you're carrying is actually yours and Ethan's, huh?
No. And the only two people in the world who know the truth are you and Whitney.
That was a horrible thing you did, Teresa. Tricking Ethan into getting you pregnant when he thought you were his wife.
But there was no other way, Mama. I couldn't let them find out that I miscarried their embryo. You're not gonna tell them, are you, Mama? God only knows what Gwen would do to me.
Pilar, what are you doing here?
Ethan,
What, I thought everything was okay. I thought you were back at the B&B.
I had a nosebleed tonight, and Eve wanted me to come in.
Mind if I keep you company? I'm actually just... Oh, Teresa, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you...
You know, it's okay, you know. Unless you don't want to be caught within 10 miles of me.
No, don't be silly about that. How you feeling? How's the baby?
Oh, the baby's great. We're both great.
That's good to hear.
Ethan, what are you doing here at this hour? I hope you and Gwen are okay.
Oh, yeah, no, we're fine. We're just, she's here for a doctor's appointment.
This late? With who?
Tell you the truth, I don't even know the doctor's name. Actually, I should get going because I told her I'd wait for her outside, but I'll see ya.
Teresa, get that look out of your eyes, mija.
What look, Mama?
You know the look. Just because you tricked Ethan into getting you pregnant doesn't mean that his feelings for you have changed. It's obvious he's committed to Gwen and his marriage.
No, nobody said he wasn't.
Fine, then just get him out of your mind and your life once and for all. Teresa, you are so beautiful. And you're young, you've got your whole life ahead of you. I would hate to see you wind up alone.
Yeah, I'd hate that too, Mama. Because I've seen how lonely you've been without Papa.
I've had most of my children around me. I wish I'd never sent Paloma away to Mexico, but at the time I thought I had no choice.
I know. But even if Paloma hadn't been sent away, it wouldn't have made up for you not having Papa. Why didn't you date anyone else?
Because I believe marriage is forever, Teresa. You don't trade one spouse in for a new one like if you were an old car.
Yes, but Papa died, Mama.
I never had proof that he had died. I still don't believe that's what happened. I believe in my heart that your father, Martin, is alive.
And if that's the case, why hasn't he ever come home?
I don't know. I can't answer that. I'm sure he has his reasons.
Well, I don't think he does. And if he did think that right now is the best time to come home, and he just sauntered back into our lives, I'd give him what for leaving us. I'm sorry, Mama, but I've given it a lot of thought, especially over the past few years. And if you want to forgive Papa for walking out on us, that's fine, that's your choice. But it doesn't work for me. Because if he ever had the nerve to come back, I wouldn't have anything to do with him.
It breaks my heart to hear you speak about your father in that manner.
I'm sorry, Mama. But you brought me up to be true to myself. And this is how I feel. You know, unless Papa died, there is no reason good enough on earth for him to have left our entire family.
I don't share your feeling. I still believe your father is alive somewhere, and I still believe that he must have had a very good reason for leaving us. No doubt to protect us in some way.
From what?
I don't know, Teresa. Maybe it's like Luis said. Maybe Alistair Crane forced him to leave, and there was nothing he could do about it.
Well, I wish I had your faith, Mama. But I don't. I just don't.